Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anyone I may have missed. My name is Hell's Toaster and welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Today we'll be playing Nazeebo. He's a specialist from the Diablo universe, and today we're going to be playing the Spiders build. I've seen only two builds really played for Nazeebo, Spiders and Toads. However, I've never really truly sat down and given it a good try. I've got Nazeebo to level 9. However, that was before his rework, so this is the first time I'm going to be playing a spider-based build after the rework.
I hear the call.
And we've rolled the dice and found ourselves on the Towers of Doom. I am on the Nazeebo mount. Haha. But the enemy team is Probius, ETC, Illidan, Butcher, and Tracer. Very mobile heroes. Tracer, Illidan, very hard to lock down with spiders. But we're going to try. So first of all, we take Widowmakers after Corb's spiders attack heroes 100 times. Their attack damage is increased by 30%. Now we're going to try and see if we can try and do something in this map. It's a very good map for Nazeebo, as Nazeebo really shines in skirmishing in, in objective-based maps where there's little areas to stand around. Another one is Cursed Hollow, and other such ones. He isn't very good on the larger maps, I believe. So, which is why I tend to try and Probius missed his early explosion. Sorry, my mind went completely blank there. So I'm going to drop some spiders, try and get some... Oh, no. And I'm going to walk straight back into it. But we're okay. So I'm going to throw out my toads again, and throw some spiders, and just walk out. I'm not very good against Probius, but this guy seems to be quite new as well. So hopefully we'll get both of our newbieisms will play into one another. Oh, I walked straight into that. However, I'm going to put down my... zombies. Oh, the rewind on that got me. That was quite bad there. But he seems to be fending off Muradin quite well. But I couldn't go in to help him there, unfortunately. Throw spiders on his turrets. Hopefully that does something. But again, now there's Illidan. We need to just back away. Now we've got the top and the two top and the bottom one ready here, which I believe is the basic start for this map. But I'm just going to try and push out. I'm just going to try and keep us in this with XP, because I do not believe we're going to be in this very well if we get pushed out of lanes and lose XP. Because this map is not about winning through attrition of kills. It's... Oh, are we going to stop him? Okay, it's a good thing... Oh, I'm dead to Butcher. That's unfortunate. But we managed to get the level up. We have lost one of the temples, one of the shrines though, so they have already got 4 extra damage off on us. So there goes that. Now level 4. We're going to take big voodoo bonuses. Increases all the passive stuff. All the passive bonuses I get. So Nazeebo's passive, he gains bonus health and mana whenever an enemy that's under his passive effect, Voodoo Ritual, dies. He puts a small dot on a lot of the enemies he hits, like the little yellow bar there. So every time a minion dies under that bonus, they will grant me a stack of my passive. So now hopefully we'll be able to just sit there and play this ETC a little bit. Because now we've got our team here. We're just going to grab... Oh, I am very much dead. I have no delusions in my head about that. I got collapsed on by Tracer, by the Butcher. The Butcher is an incredibly bad opponent for Nazeebo. Because all you can do is put yourself in a zombie wall and hope. And just hope he goes away. This isn't Diablo. You're not as strong as you were in that universe. He's much stronger than you in a 1v1 situation, unfortunately. So, again, I'm just going to head back mid lane. This time I'm going to just try and soak, maybe push, because they've all gone top. It looks like Zul'jin's on his own in the bot lane against Illidan and Probius, so I'm going to look to maybe go down and reinforce that, but I'm not entirely sure if we can. However, we do need to go down there because of the shrine. So, the altar, sorry. I'm going to take the spider talent, Spirit of Arachnia, which is if you only hit one singular target, they spawn more spiders. Just get some more damage going there. Now, Illidan and Probius probably are around here somewhere.
Death to all who serve the Gravekeeper. The altars have risen.
I'm going to try and sneak a tag in here. No. Illidan and the Butcher are going to stop me. I'm dead. Nothing I can do here. I'm getting spider stacks though while I am dead. So hopefully that'll do something. Our Muradin, our front line is just being taken out by the Butcher and there's nothing we can do. We're just being pushed back entirely now. That's the boss spawning, that laugh. And yeah, there's not much to really do. We're kind of getting our ass kicked, so I'm just going to head top, try and soak some XP, maybe try and grab the mercenaries on this map, because they are in fact the sapper style mercenaries, so they'll do massive damage to buildings by suiciding themselves at them. So I'm going to try and grab these by pushing them into their zombie wall. Double toads. Hopefully I can grab these before I attract the attention of anyone else coming up here. Yes, they seem to do a lot of damage to me, so I'm going to put them in the zombie wall again, let them tank them, and grab this for myself. So now we're going to hopefully get some pushing done top. Top looks like it hasn't really been pushed, so we're not going to get any tower pressure here, or I should say fort pressure here, sorry. We're just going to get the gate down. So it's not much, but it's still some form of pressure. We're probably going to be losing bot soon, so we may need to look at our options there. But I'm just going to try and stay top. I'm going to take Gargantuan, as Gargantuan is the better ultimate for ETC there. Doing something very unapproving. Oh, Tracer zipped through that. I am dead, however I get to control my Gargantuan vaguely with his R. However, he'll stay in this circle, guarding the area, which is what makes him particularly good at taking out. You just set him down on top of these altars, and he just sits there, and you can R, blocking anyone from grabbing them. But again, Butcher, Tracer, so many heroes on the enemy team that aren't good to play Nazeebo against, which is incredibly unfortunate, but that's how quick match goes. So we just need to keep him in there, hopefully. No. Muradin's keeping him healed up, unfortunately. With the Butcher's brand, every auto attack allows him to heal. But we killed him in the end. They got the author, unfortunately. Oh, ETC's coming in. We have to be careful. I know he took the dancing ultimate. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Mosh Pit. But I know he used it in that last fight as well. So we just have to be careful anyway. But we know he hasn't got that currently. Illidan's looking around here. There goes Probius' ultimate. I'm just throwing down my spiders, which are only 3 auto attacks away from being 100% completed. I'm killing Illidan here. So what I did there was just locked him in there with me. He couldn't use me to jump out. So I'm lucky in that regard. We managed to trap him in with us. But now we have to go top, stop the massive push. I'm just going to let those two go. I don't particularly want to put everything in top. I'm going to stay down here. Okay, Butcher decided he would try to... Oh no, this is bad. I am dead unless I can be saved here. And I have been saved ever so slightly. I'm so lucky not to die there. I believe I went down to about 50 or 40 HP. Not 100% sure. Now this is an interesting talent tier, as normally Guardian Toads is only taken on the talent on the Toad build, from what I've seen. However, I'm going to take it now, as I'm almost guaranteed to hit Illidan and the Butcher, because they jump so quickly onto me. If I can point blank them, I'll hit all 3 Toads. So that is a big boon. Okay, Illidan has managed to get himself trapped over here with me, but luckily, as again I hit all those Toads, I got the armor, so I managed to just sit through that, and I managed to get him in my zombie walls, hit him with the spiders. It was just an all-round good time for me in that fight. I managed to hit everything I needed to, and I needed him to not hit things that he did. So I just need to walk away for a second, try and ooh, I'm getting hit by things. I'm going to try and sneak a grab here if I can. But we're now just trying to fight on this, and we're going to lose it. Or at least I'm going to die. Muradin's going to die. It's unfortunate. We tried to grab it. If Tracer hadn't interrupted us when all 3 of us were on it. But I think that was a misplay. I think all 3 of us cancelled our channel on that. But yeah, such is life. Illidan is now against Tychus and Zul'jin, but sorry, I had to swallow there. But that was a big no-no, as we knew Butcher was already at the... Oh, they managed to kill the Butcher. Hush my mouth. Hush my dirty whore mouth. But here we go. We're now pushing in the mid lane. I'm actually going to stay top and try and push, because we need to get pressure somewhere. We need to pressure... oh, there's a big team fight mid. Luckily, they had the advantage of 3v4. But I'm still going to stay top. I'm still going to keep trying to push. I'm not going to grab the mercenaries, though, as they take a lot of time for me. So I'm going to just be grabbing stacks, because staying in lane as Nazeebo is just as important as many other things. You get stacks from allowing things to die. And I am dead because I pushed up way too far, missed all of my Toads. But I didn't realise they were all going to be coming top. Illidan obviously hunted, but Tracer was here as well, which I found interesting. But yeah, no, I was severely misplayed there. I shouldn't have been so far up without knowing where the enemy was. I knew Butcher was there, as I saw him as I pushed in. But that was just a mistake. But luckily our team is capitalising on that, getting other objectives, getting both the bot mercenaries, so hopefully that can get us a nice push in the bot tower. They did get boss, which is 4 free strikes for them. However, I am alive again, and it appears... oh no, they've just grabbed Muradin. However, Zul'jin is behind them, so he's managing to pull them away. I managed to miss my spiders, unfortunately. However, I'm throwing out my Toads, hopefully get something done. I have got ETC trapped in my zombie wall, so we managed to get a lot of stuff done there, and we're actually going to get this altar as well, which is very valuable considering we are 11 to 24 now. We were very far behind, but now we've got the freedom to push a bit more. We're 2 levels ahead, but very far behind. We need to start getting more stuff done around the map. We need to start pressing advantages we gain. Now I'm going to be trying to push mid here because, well, just because we have Tracer coming in on me, but there wasn't much she could have done to me that I couldn't have run away from. with the amount of stacks I have, I've got a fairly decent health pool now, 3,900. And you can survive enough time, is what I'm trying to say. But now they're trying to take back the mid tower we pushed in. So I'm just throwing out my Gargantuan to protect it, try and stop them from grabbing it. But I am now dead. I managed to hit my spiders off, so they're going to be doing some damage, but Butcher came in from the side and has just grabbed us. We stayed too long, should have backed off and rotated to another place. Because that's the strength of this map. You want to rotate, you don't want to be sat at one tower just defending it. You want to make the enemy team waste their time at that tower, gaining it back. And using that time to grab another one. We should have all rotated top, as that was really low as well. But now we're just sat here losing people, losing the team fights, and now we're one set of altars away from losing, as we're going to now be on 3. So we cannot lose one more altar with the current tower setup. It's unfortunate, but that is the reality of it all. I might have just killed Illidan there. I have. I'm very happy with that. I might have managed to kill ETC as well. But, sorry, I was really concentrating there, trying to make an outplay if there was one possible. But they now have tower advantage, so now they have 5 towers. And if the next altars come up, they'll take 5 shots, whereas we'll only take 3. We'll only give 3. So we're trying to take this back as much as possible. Their team hasn't rotated anywhere either, but that again makes me wonder where they are. They're gaining the mercenaries to try and sneak in some shots onto our core, but we're actually going to take back this tower. Because if those mercenaries got through while the tower was down and got all the way to the core, we would have lost. They would have won the game and we would have lost, and that would have been very saddening for me. I won't lie. But I've now taken Fury of the Swarm. I can push a lot better. However, now we're in trouble, as one of the altars spawns very close to the enemy safe zone. So I'm going to grab this and try it. We need to push in, we need to get kills, and we need to get something. We managed to kill the Butcher, but Tracer is actually getting there. Tracer has been interrupted. No, the enemy team has got it. We've lost, which is unfortunate. We threw very heavily at the middle, but I think overall it was a decent game. I don't think I misplayed too much. I pushed up a lot without looking at the minimap, but other than that, it was more just in the last game I spoke about making advantages and taking advantage of anything that comes your way. In this game we didn't. We just kind of let it all wash over us. We let any advantage we gained just kind of slip away, which I think is very unfortunate. But still, that was Nazeebo spider build. I'm not as happy with this new Nazeebo, I won't lie. But either way, that was that. I made a few mistakes, positioning wise, where to continue fighting. But yeah, I think all the mistakes were self-evident. I don't think there's anything I need to really talk about again, other than advantage flow. But yeah, Well, that was my Nazeebo game, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you learnt some things, maybe from my mistakes, if I haven't. But, yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully next time I won't be so stupid. And we won't have so many small mistakes to wonder on about. But, yeah, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Hell's Toaster, and this has been Heroes of the Storm. Goodbye.